that seems like it was designed. I just don't see anything that's a match for that Vice. Not yet, anyway. So I suspect that I have not yet come across the item that's meant to go in there. I'm not sure what that puzzle is going to be just yet. So Fabian is asking about teleportation, and yes, what you just saw was teleportation. So let me explain just a little bit about the game. Ether 1 is the narrative of the game is you are playing a character whose name I'm not going to say because it is a little bit of a spoiler. Although I guess if you've been watching this live stream all week, you already know. But anyway, you're playing a character who has a job as a restorer, which is a person who is using some technology to dive into the mind of a patient, a woman named Jean, and you are using some technological apparatus to enter her mind and attempt to fix her memories. She is suffering from dementia, and you're trying to kind of rethread and restore her fractured psyche. So everything that you see around you, this world is built from the memories in her mind. And there's a part of the world called the case, which you can teleport back to, and this is sort of like your little safety. I think they describe it as a safe. It's like a little safety zone inside the case. It's your base of operations. You can come back to the case, and you can see some of the important notes. Remember the safe combination note that I showed you a few moments ago? There it is. You can come back and see some of the various notes that you've collected. You can only carry one object with you at a time in the game, so the case becomes a storage vault where you can return and drop off items that you may have picked up during your time traveling through Jean's memories. So yes, that was teleportation in a sense, which is just allowing you to travel back and forth from her memories to the case. Now, I noticed that there's a rubber tube here, and puncturing rubber tubes was a way to get into a pressure door early in the game. And I'm looking at this now, and I'm wondering if this pressure tube might do the same thing. Did I hang on to... I'm almost positive there's supposed to be some stuff sitting on this shelf. So I need something sharpish. I used to have a bit of broken bottle that would have worked very well for this task, but I don't seem to have it now. So, perhaps after I completed that memory fragment, the stuff I collected in that zone disappeared. The fact that this seems to be going into the mine, and the fact that there's a door here and there's a rubber hose, and rubber hoses were used to open doors in the first part of the game makes me believe that what I am standing in front of is the entrance to Brimcliff Mine. Hidden in plain sight, always the best way, they tell me. I wonder if that's going to be part of solving this projector. I don't know. All right, so it would appear that there is going to be some. There's going to be some way to. There's got to be some way to get in there, although I don't know if it's going to involve using the same broken bottle that I used early in the game. I'm almost sure that I would have. I'm almost sure that I would have come back to the case and held on to it, but maybe not. In any case, it's gone now. No use worrying about it at this point, I suppose. There's a note here from a guy who talks about writing songs with guitar and harmonica, taking it down to the Crow's Nest tonight to sing it for the lads. I have a harmonica in my possession. I wonder if perhaps there might be a place at the Crow's Nest to take that harmonica. I wonder if that might be something to investigate. There's 5 projectors in this area, and I don't think that let me check my progress. No, I haven't completed any of them. I've got a little chunk of a few of them, but I've not yet finished any of them. Wait, what's that? Can I get to that? Oh yeah, yeah. That's that little spot in the back. What about that building? Have I been in that building? I played through this section and actually got farther in the review code. I was playing a review copy over the weekend, last weekend, obviously, and the review code was just a little bit different from this copy of the game, and so I find myself in this interesting position of, playing through the game and feeling like I know what's happening and I know how to solve these puzzles, and then getting to a section and it's like, oh, it's just a little bit different, just a little bit different. The puzzle doesn't quite work the same way, or there's something about it that doesn't work at all. There was a puzzle back in the industrial center that I was very confident. I was like, oh yeah, you're going to do this and this and this, and then I get in there and it's like, oh, it actually doesn't work that way at all. So it is a little bit of an interesting prospect playing through the game and realizing that some of these things have been tweaked from the copy that I originally played. I'm actually backtracking now. I've been through here once before, but I feel like I might have missed something, so I'm having another look around. MV, I'm looking over in chat and I'm seeing that you are confirming my suspicion about the mine entrance, but that, or yeah, I guess I already read that because I just already said you still haven't found a way to get the door open. All right, let's head up. Let's head up a little bit here. Let's have another look around, and let me be very diligent here and make sure that. Oh, that's interesting. So I found another one of those in a church, and it looks like, I don't know. Look, I mean, it's a carafe, obviously, but I'm not sure what's supposed to go in it, and I don't think I've collected anything yet. What do I have? I've got beer. I've got apples. I've got cider. Let's try it. Worst that can happen is I'm wrong. Nope. Doesn't appear to be the cider. That thing where everything's floating on the shelf, that's a new one. That's weird. What do I got here? Pill bottle. I've got coffee granules. The coffee granules, as well as the bottle of arsenic that is in a very similarly shaped container, plays a rather interesting part in the last section of the game. Obituaries. Then this must be the these are the men killed. These are the men killed in the mine explosion. A mine explosion that may have had something to do with a fellow named Sean V. It's a very sad story. Alrighty. MV saying, it's a kind of coffee machine actually. Italian if I'm not mistaken. My Italian teacher back in high school made us coffee in one of these. Does it have like a grinder in the bottom? Something like that? I don't know if these seasick pills are going to be anything, but I'm desperate at this point, so I'm going to just start basically collecting everything I see. Alright, let's sally forth. We have a door that I don't think we're going to get into. This door says do not disturb. Let's see, we have a bathroom that appears to have a whole bunch of nothing. Yes, it does. Cool. Okay, so Ben J is staying in room number 5. and the toilet is down by the first floor, it gets very cold, etc., etc. Room number 2, Peter Disler, manager. We managed to get this safe open earlier, so I'm not really so much concerned about that. I think I need to be reading some of these notes, which I've been kind of skipping over as I've been doing the stream, just because I'm talking so much and trying to explain everything. But let's read some of these. Actually, I have read that one, so that was pointless. Not that I've ever been accused of doing anything like that before. Yeah. Nothing. I wonder if I can take that wheel back. No. That'd be too easy. Alright. Alright, nothing here. Moving upstairs. Yep. Okay, we've already listened to that voicemail message. Looks like there'll only be one left in the game. Those voicemails are an interesting, they're very interesting in that they have filled in some interesting gaps in the narrative. All right, I believe Mr. Jones, I put some extra pillows here in case you need them in the night. I know how uncomfortable that bed can get. Spare bedding. Doesn't appear to be anything of interest there, though. You know what? I don't know if it makes any sense whatsoever for us to fill up that carafe with a coffee pot, but let's try it. No. The answer is it makes no sense. Well, if this is indeed a coffee machine, beans would be the logical thing to put in it. However, just for the sake of argument, let's hold on to this pot, just in case. All right. Dartboard. Any darts around? Where's your line? Where's the marker? How do you know how far away to stand? And that's so, I mean, that's ridiculous. Look how dangerous this is. Fella, coming over to the bar to have a nice sip of cold beer. Impaled. Yeah, MV saying that he had tried that as well. Didn't work. All right. Let's check the kitchen once again. Plant business. Garage. Anything? There are times when I really want to pick up one of those cricket bats and smash something. Haven't given in to temptation yet, though. Alrighty. Let's check around outside here. I'm going to put my cards on the table and level with you all. What's got me so frustrated here is that there is a doctor's office. Where is it? I might have actually come the wrong way. It might be back up the other street. Let's see. There is a doctor's office. Yep, it was the other way. That has an appointment book. And in the review copy I played, I found a note in one of the homes in which somebody talked about making an appointment at the doctor's, and then